Hello everybody, my name is Alicia Eisner and welcome to the Canadian Money Talk, the channel about Canadian investing and personal finance. Please like and subscribe. I record 2 videos per week, so make sure you ring the notification bell to be notified each time one comes out. I am making this video because there has been a high level of inflation in Canada, and high inflation usually means that there's going to be increases in interest rates. And there have been some worries that the increased interest rates are going to do bad things to the Canadian real estate market. So I wanted to throw a few opinions out there and let you know what I think. So let me give a little bit of context. First of all, interest rates are at emergency low levels, and they have been like that for a while. So we are in very, very low interest rates, and that's part of the reason why Canadian real estate is so high. Now, as the inflation is happening, if the Bank of Canada doesn't take the opportunity to raise the interest rates now, they will not have built up a bit of a gap, so they will not be able to lower them again if something else bad happens. So they're actually going to take the opportunity to build a little buffer for themselves to lower the rates again if needed. So they do need to raise them now. The question is how much. Now, one of the other worries is that there's going to be a lot of bankruptcies and defaults on mortgages. Do note that people were stress tested and approved for mortgages at mortgage rates much higher than what they actually got. So, reading from a bank website, the stress test will use either 5-year benchmark rate published by the Bank of Canada or customers' mortgage interest rate plus 2%, whichever is higher. Now, since the highest predictions right now are for 8.25% raises over the next 2 years at the most, large majority of people should be okay because they're still going to be within that 2% stress test. The other thing is Bank of Canada will raise interest rates slowly with no surprises and no urgency to avoid making the economy go into recession and or cause stagflation. They're going to communicate everything very clearly and be transparent about it. Now, there's also been some questions about what the Bank of Canada is trying to do. And Bank of Canada is trying to target inflation. So from their quarterly report, which I do read, there is on the second page, and this is in every quarterly report, it says Canada's inflation control strategy. And then it says inflation targeting an economy. First bullet point is the bank's mandate is to conduct monetary policy to promote the economic and financial well-being for Canadians. And so that makes me think, well, okay, they're going to do whatever needs to be done in order to keep everything humming along smoothly. But the second bullet point explains that a little bit better. Canada's experience with inflation targeting since 1991 has shown that the best way to foster confidence in the value of money and to contribute to sustained economic growth, employment gains, and improved living standards is by keeping inflation low, stable, and predictable. Bank of Canada is exclusively targeting inflation. They're not there to make sure that the government doesn't default on its debts. They're not there to make sure that Canadians don't default on their mortgages, or what the stock market is going to do with the interest rate movements. They are trying to keep inflation between 1 and 3%, meaning at 2%. So what I believe the interest rate increases are going to do is that they might take the real estate market off the boil. They might lower some home prices, most home prices, Because don't forget, the all-in cost of a home is always the combination of the house price and the mortgage payments, because everybody's borrowing to buy. And as you raise interest rates, then the mortgage payments are going to get higher. The increased interest rates should not be crashing the real estate market, but they might make a few people reevaluate their life choices. So if you have any requests on what you'd like me to cover in future videos, please put that into the comment section. Please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and may you have a profitable day.